Yo, YouTube, this video is titled Gen Z Teachers Are Fighting Their Students, and the video is by Maury. What the fuck is going on?
Well, it's official. Gen Z people are now teachers and now are teaching Gen Z students. And you can imagine how that's turning out.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The fact that we live in the age of the internet where it's 5 different POVs, she probably lost her job. Why are you instigating? Hit me. Hit me. Yo! I'm not gonna lie. If I was a teacher, bro, and a kid swung on me, wait, what would you get fired if you beat their ass? That's crazy.
Per person.
That's
£200 off for a family of 4.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. She literally looks like she's still in high school. Like, she could be any of the students in the room right now.
Right,
but
she
alas,
could be.
and this is what I was afraid of. Our generation finally getting into positions of power to where we are kind of the new adults. And the thing is, I know I could never be a teacher or responsible for another Gen Z.
You want to know the truth about these teachers, though? These teachers be living double lives. They be freaks behind the scenes. I'm not gonna lie. Teachers, nurses, what else, bro? I'm not gonna lie. These teachers be, I'm talking about freaks all the way out.
Person trying to test me, trying to disrespect me, trying to press me, like, because I'm not tolerating all that. Like, if you really want to run the fade, we can run the fair one. Like, we can step outside and handle business if necessary. Like, Gen Z is the generation that's just not gonna be playing these games.
Seeing your teacher outside of school used to be a crazy experience. I'm not gonna lie, that's true.
Millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms.
I like how she just started hitting her own jaw. Like, bro,
She's a crash out.
if you really want to fight, we can fight, bro. And he's just standing there like he doesn't know what to do, man. Somebody in the comment section said, well, my generation has finally become the teachers. This will be interesting. Yeah, it is very interesting. Here's more Gen Z teacher content.
You need to be locked in. Don't call me bro, bruh. Womp womp.
Don't call me bro, bruh.
Bro, you know what's funny is the
Oh
fact
my
that
god. Old, you're old as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. 21, that shit is old. 6'7" is the new 21, bro. Let's keep it a buck.
she's using like memes from like 5, 6, 7, 8 years
Literally,
ago.
no,
While also
6'7"? 5, 6, 7?
Bro, you know what's funny is the fact that she's using like memes from like 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
I'm not gonna lie, 21 used to go crazy. That shit used to hit more though. What's 9 plus 10? 21. But that shit is dead. I'm not gonna lie. The 6'7" is the new
Ago, while also using new memes from the current day that Gen Alpha kids are familiar with. And the great thing about this is that Gen Z, right? We grew up with technology, so we're kind of in the same online communities and are aware of pretty much all the like slang, online terms and all that. So we're pretty much caught up on everything, right? Whereas with past generations, there were like distinct cultural phenomena, slang words, ways of dressing, TV shows, etc. Between millennials, boomers, Gen Xers, and
Bro,
all
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. All my teachers were either old men or old obese women. Yo! I never had, like, the only time where I had a young teacher was when I was in 7th grade. She was my my government, was it government? She was like my history teacher. I'm not gonna lie, she had a bubble butt. I'm not gonna lie. You know those teacher pants that be flowy but they be tight around the ass? She had a bubble butt, gang. I'm like, yo, she's so bad. Yo! That's the only time I ever had a teacher who was like beautiful like that. There was another teacher who was in the same department as her. She was chuzz, right? She was chop shit. But here's the thing. Yo! She actually ended up fucking some of the students. Yo! I'm talking about when they graduated. Like, my man's cracked her shit. Like, he was one of her students. Seen her out in person, cracked her shit. Swear to God.
Like, this is a new phenomenon, like something we've truly never seen before. Gen Z teachers are a different breed. POV, you're a teacher in your 20s.
Yo, this is how I know I'm getting old, bro. Because a lot of times I think to myself, you know, high school really hasn't changed that much since I left. The only major changes was obviously like the pandemic. Like, I was in college by then. Social media was mostly the same, right? Like Snap, Insta, Twitter, it was all the same. But TikTok and streaming, bro, those didn't blow up until I was in college. And now I can see how much they've altered society, but especially just fucking high school. Because now not only are like high school kids, like 14, 15-year-olds becoming fucking influencers, but so are their teachers. teachers. And now I see teachers like this all over my For You page, bro. It's not just this one. There's plenty. Like, POV, you're a teacher
She still kept the job?
in your 20s, and the first clip is them like twerking in the club on Saturday night, and then the next clip is them in class on Monday. And I just can't imagine being a kid in like middle school or high school and scrolling through my For You page and seeing that
So yeah, that's basically what makes this entire situation funny. It's because as Gen Z, we grew up with the same social media platforms, internet.
I told you, these teachers be living a double life, bro. And they be freaks. I'm not gonna lie, they be freaks.
Had the same ease of access to the internet and are in the same online communities, watch pretty much similar types of content, use the same types of slang, and that tied with Gen Zers not really believing in the whole traditional type of as you get older you should start changing your behaviors and become more boring type of shit. Like, no, we don't believe in that shit, bro. We're here to have fun, live life, make bread, and be outside. Gone are the days of old ass teachers with hunched backs, wrinkles, and bifocals and canes pulling up to the classroom every day, teaching the most
you
boring.
remember being in class and the teacher will bend over, right? And her big blubbery ass is in your face and you holding the laughter back. And her shit is like right here. Her shit is right here and you trying not to look. Bro, I shit used to happen all the fucking time. The teachers used to be built different, bro. I used to be holding that shit back, bro.
Shit ever with half the class falling asleep with nobody paying attention. Those days are done. POV, you have a Gen Z teacher.
Oh, if you need anything, don't be shy, okay? There are no rules in this house. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
Not gonna lie, bro, in this day and age.
Oh my god, yeah. She seems like she looked like she just became a teacher. She's not dressed in teacher like. This is not giving teacher at all. This is giving like, this is giving college girl. I'm not gonna lie. And she got the sorority shit in the background. That's crazy.
A high school student, bro, I would be struggling every single day with Gen Z teachers, man, because they ain't no way, bro.
Fuck.
Pulling up to school like this might make me want to have a spotless
I'm not gonna
attendance.
lie, and it's always the history teachers and the English teachers. It's never the science teachers or the math teachers, bro. Literally.
So, it's 1914, and this whole thing starts when this guy Franz Ferdinand goes and catches the fade.
Did she really just say Franz Ferdinand went and caught the fade? Right. I mean, it makes sense, but I've just never heard that term in history class before.
But he wasn't just some rando. He was the Prince of Austria-Hungary. And the guy who unalived him was from Serbia.
I would lose my shit if I heard unalived in class. I would dead ass lose my shit. The teachers are becoming influencers, bro. This is crazy.
So, Austria-Hungary declares war on Serbia. Makes sense. But Serbia's BFS with Russia. So Russia was like, say less, we got you, bro.
Wait, what? Catching the fade? Bro? Say less? Nah, she's different.
Now, it could have just stayed between those three, but Germany had to be the main character and declare war when literally nobody asked. But TBH, the empire was pretty mid, and they had been pressed about it for a while. So, now we're at war, and the boys were like, alright, let's go, let's light work, homemade Christmas. But that was actually propaganda and total cap because they ended up being in the trench for like 3 years and it was super.
Did you say that's cap?
I'm just now noticing, is she really holding up a cup of Starbucks?
Yeah, I noticed that shit from the beginning, and she's probably shaking the ice in the cup the whole time.
Coffee while using all these modern slang terms in history class while actually getting the message.
When I was in school, they said that shit, bro.
Across and having the class pay attention. And finally enters the Gen Z male gym teacher. I've literally never seen one before until now.
Yo, line up. We're finna take some roll. Jacob, those sneaks go dummy hard. I see you. Hey,
listen up, pass up your mad lit today, no cap. But I need you to pay attention.
Shit is straight break.
Yeah, I met your mom at parent teacher conferences. She single? Hey, listen up, we're playing dodgeball.
I swear to God, this is so weird to me. Because a lot of Gen Z still look like they could either be in high school or at most college. Right. So the fact that a lot of Gen Z people are now teaching, literal teachers, math, history, gym, is actually blowing my mind. Mind you, this guy's also a husband and father too.
All again today, remember like we said last time, just like Fortnite. Headshots. Headshots are what we're looking for. Hey, attaboy, Jakey, that crossover, straight gas, my guy, keep it up. Said your sister's 21, right? Can I get that snap?
Can I get that snap? Just as I expected. When your students forget, you're also Gen Z.
Alright, whatever, do what you do, cool.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Cooler.
Bro.
Sis.
Yo, look, I'ma be good.
And I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be very better.
I mean, ladies.
Why is it that all these teachers want to be baddies at the same time? Like, I understand y'all want to look good, but like, why are you doing all that little like extra shit though? That shit is cringe.
Gentlemen, this was fully to be expected.
Like, you're at the workplace, bro. Stop trying to like You know, I know you trying to be relatable and you want to let them know I'm Gen Z too, but like, bro, you're like on the job, bro. Like, be professional, bro. We need more Gen X like Nizzy giving advice and teaching. All right, bro. I'm Gen Z. June 21st, 1998. I made the cut. Let's stop.
Old enough to start teaching other Gen Z people. I mean, again, this is why I can never become a teacher, because I know how kids are. And I understand how disrespectful a lot of Gen Z people are, or antisocial, or just weird. And I'm just not gonna study 4 years to become a teacher, only to get fired within the first week because I'm outside class in the hallway, ducking, bobbing, and weaving while I'm running the fade with a nasty ass bratty 9th grader who.
And then, you know, like the kids nowadays too, they so vulgar, and they got and they got like they be gossiping all the damn time. You know, teachers be all up in their business. All these, Gen Z is too nosy. You know she's catching all the
thinks he's with the shits. Anyway, thoughts and opinions down below. Yo, shout out to all my Gen Z teachers out there. I'm only aware of one, acquainted with one. She's a 3rd grade teacher. Shout out to her. But yeah, I mean, as time goes on, Gen Z will start becoming, CEOs of major companies. We will become like truck drivers.
Yeah, all the old people are gonna die off, and we're gonna be the ones next up.
Infrastructural engineers, city bus drivers, what else? Presidents, governors, politicians, the whole 9 yards. So we are the new adults, essentially. That's still mind-blowing to me. Anyway, you already know what to do. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.
It's crazy. They all gonna die off, bro. We're like, I told you, the next 20 to 30 years is gonna be so crazy. That shit is gonna be so crazy, bro.